Hey guys, Nick's here again. Yeah, sorry about that long delay in uploads. I really haven't been able to have access, I really haven't had access to a computer lately, so I've been kind of screwed on that. But today I got a little luck and I felt like uploading an update video. And this is on TCG Online. You can see my name up left corner. You can add me if you want. We can play some matches. I might upload to YouTube or something, but I just wanted to do a pack opening just to see what's going on. As you can see, I got like 35 Dragons Exalted packs because I had booster credits, and I was like, I haven't really got anything from the Dragons Exalted set yet, and a bunch of plasma free stuff because I bought a box and used the codes, and my friend bought a box, and he doesn't play online, so he just gave me his code, and he's really awesome for that because I don't feel like wasting 50 cents to buy a code card online from like Amazon or something like that. And it's really annoying. So, like I said, if you guys have TCG Online, please add me. If you would like to play, I can, whenever I get online, I can try to record something and put it together, maybe have an upload of that, because I really want to start doing some TCG Online stuff. And I've been getting into this lately, and it's really fun, and I really enjoy it. I understand the whole fast-paced Burbank City stuff and EXs and stuff, which is fine. I'm actually used to that, but I still think it's more balanced and a little bit less, pricey and time-consuming than Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic, which I still like both of those card games as well. Don't get me wrong, I just prefer this the most because I don't know, most familiar with it. So, yeah. And before I get to the pack opening, I know you guys are waiting for it. You guys want to see what I can pull, and actually I want to see what I can pull too. Um, yeah, I'm trying to get money saved up for a computer. I might run like an Indiegogo thing and ask for a couple donations. If you guys are willing to donate like $1, $2, $100, I don't care. If you're willing to donate, please let me know, and I will start a campaign. And I do want to get this computer built, which once I do, that means more uploads more frequently. Maybe I'll start an LP soon. And as for the double Nick Nuzlocke, I think I'm gonna have to put that on a permanent hiatus because other Nick said he lost his video files, which means we can't get both sides edited into one. So that really screws it because we did get a bunch recorded. We had like probably up to episode 10, 15-ish recorded, which is really far into it. And he lost his side, which I can't really get on him for it because I know he's doing his own stuff. Go check him out. My link will be in the description for his channel. He's got like 800 subs, which he does deserve. He does a good job. And we are probably going to do another double nick of something else soon. Maybe like Fire Emblem or something like that. So leave us some suggestions. Leave them on my Twitter. Leave them in the comment section. And leave them under my bed. I don't know, but I will get to them. I will read them, and I will take your suggestions into consideration. So, now that I got that out of the way, let's get opening to these packs. Let's get these packs open. What am I talking about? Hello? Oh my god. It's been a long while. I got a new job and I've been moving and a bunch of stuff, so I know you guys don't really give a shit, so let's get these packs opened. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at these cards. Gibbles, Rescue Scarf, a Hollow Ambipom, or Apom, I'm sorry. Um, Rescue Scarf is a pretty good card. If you're knocked out, put that card into your hand. It's really only good for like big basics like EX cards, or if you plan on evolving into a stage 1 or 2. I don't know. It's kind of really restricted to certain deck types, so. Ooh, look at what we have here. Giratina EX, and it's a full art. Why don't they just give me the regular? But, I can't complain. It's a pretty card. I actually have this in real life. It's in my actual binder. And it's really funny because even though Plasma Freeze came out and there's like Latios and stuff, people are still knocking on Giratina and they say it sucks. Like, let me understand. Like, just understand this. a Psychic Grass colorless for 90, and it's not affected by any effects. That means a Violite, that means Sigilif, which has a 90 HP, gets one hit KO'd by 3 energy. You know, it's a 2-hit KO on a lot of the EXs and stuff too, and it goes through Violites and stuff, which is really good. And I don't know why people overlook this. Maybe it's because of the 3 retreat cost or its own weakness to Dragon. I'm not sure what it is, but I really think people should consider Giratina EX because if you can set it up, it can plow through Kling Clangs, it can plow through Sigilif, it can get through a lot of those cards. And on the second pack, really? Okay. And I just ordered 2 more boxes in the mail, and they're coming in. And yeah, I know you should be like, if you're saving up for computer, why are you buying these cards? I'll put them on credit so I can pay them off and build up my own credit score, which would be nice coming in the future. So having good credit score means I can get approved for loans and stuff should I need them. But yeah. But that's where you guys come in. You guys will help me out if you are willing to. I'm not forcing you to, but I would really like you guys to help me out. I'm trying to reach a good computer. I'm probably going to make my own customly built. And I've gone through the parts and everything. I've got my monitor in, and I've got my software. I got my Windows 7 64-bit because Windows 8 is for faggots. No offense, but I just really don't like the layout of Windows 8, and I think they could do a lot better. Oh my god, that lag. You made me think I had something good there. What's this do? Oh, play it onto your... Okay, you can get a Shedinja. Doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, if you guys are looking for cards to trade, I have plenty of tradables. I'm just pulling from Dragon's Exalted because I haven't got any packs. I haven't got this set online, which is why there's a lot of news. And look at that. This is the Sigilif I was talking about. You know, you prevent all effects of attacks and damage done to this by EX Pokemon, and Giratina goes right through that just with Shred. And I have 2 of these. Maybe I'll start building a deck with it. But I'm gonna start clicking these. You can probably hear me click, 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 clack, whatever it is. And I'm sorry, but laptops do that. Got the Tell. That's pretty cool. Flip 2 coins. If both are heads, defending Pokemon is knocked out. Gimmicky. I got that Blend Energy, which is a really good card. It counts as one of those, but only counts for one at a time. And that's probably the best kind of Blend Energy because people like to run like Mewtwo's and Deoxys, EXs and stuff. And if you try to catch them out, it really helps them to attack or retreat, 1 to 2. But we got the good Garchomp, which has the Mach Cut. It does 60 for 1 energy, which is ridiculous. And it discards a special energy, so... Got this Emolga here, which I have a bunch of promo kinds, but I need more of the regular kinds, just so I can use them in tournament play. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do online about the tournament play, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do with it. Is this the good Hydreigon? Not really. Not really at all. What I really don't like about the Dragon type is that they kind of use obscure energy typings. I mean, I guess it does make sense. It balances out because there is no Dragon type energy, which is actually good because if there were, it'd probably break a lot of the metagame with Dragon cards, and it'd be a lot harder to deck build anyways because if it was its own energy type, it would cut back on all that energy cost for most of those cards. So, oh, this is actually the good Hydreigon, which you have Dark Trance. You can move a dark energy attached one to another, which is kind of like an energy switch. If you guys are familiar, if you aren't familiar. But it's a pretty good card. You can discard 2 for 140, which it's kind of meh. But its abilities where it really lies. But... yeah. This is actually a good Altaria card. If you do build a Dragon deck, it does 20 more damage to active. So if you have a good Dragon type like Garchomp. But it does. I guess it combos well with Garchomps, but that's what I see a lot of. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass here. Ooh, look at that. A regular Giratina EX this time. Ooh, why is his... Look at that. You see his eyes are glowing? Does a card do that in real life? Did I get something really rare? But yeah, Giratina EX, I don't know why people really overlook it, and it's really not that bad of a card. Just saying. Leave it to the wind. Jump left with an ability. What is... Okay, that's stupid. But yeah. Like I said, guys, please add me on here. If you do have an account, and you do happen to want to deck test, or you want to play competitively, I have a couple decks that are really good. This Buffalon, I forgot to mention. If you are fighting an EX, it can do 120 damage per hit, and its ability reduces damage by 20. Now, Latias EX, this is where the difference between Latias EX and Giratina EX. Because Latias EX in the new set has an ability where it won't take any damage from Pokemon with abilities. So if this Buffalon tried to counter your Latias EX, it couldn't do crap to it. But the Latias EX has this ability or an attack that's similar to the 90 damage shred that I showed you earlier on the Giratina EX, but it only does 70. So that can really come up short on a lot of important KOs and a lot of EXs. But like I said, it's kind of gimmicky, and if you were to retaliate against a Latias EX, you'd be better off bringing, like I said, Giratina EX or just your own Rayquaza EX. Like, just do that and you're good. And this is kind of a cool card, because if this is knocked out, your opponent can't take any prize cards for it, which is really funny. Like, if you build a Shedinja deck and just curse drop everything, that'd be kind of funny. I might try that out. If I get enough Shedinjas, maybe I'll build like Shedinja and like Mewtwo EX and just place a bunch of damage counters everywhere and just start sniping stuff. I got some Tool Scrappers, which are pretty good cards. I guess I have one of them that I can't trade, but Tool Scrapper is a good card, generally. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm really sorry about this hiatus, and I don't know if you guys have been actively following me or not, or if you have been following me, you just wonder where I've been. I've kind of just been out of the loop. You know, I've been trying to get stuff done. I've been working a lot, and really like just saving up for this computer. I really want to get this done, and if you guys are really willing to help me out here, and you donate, I'll give back to you guys. I'll give you a shout out. Bigger donations, I'll give you something material of mine, like actual, like if you want a Pokemon card or something, I can mail it to you. Oops, dropped my phone. Oops. Mail it to you based on the value of the card. If you donate so much, then I'm just like, here's a card. I'll write you a letter. I'll do something. I don't want to take these donations from you guys just without giving back in some way, shape, or form. So I'm really trying to get this done. You help me. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. I'm trying to do whatever I can. So this is gonna take forever because I'm just really taking my sweet ass time, just trying to open these packs. But this Aggron's kind of decent. I wouldn't say decent. I think it's really crappy for the ability they gave it, because you can get a Durant with an attack that discards the top 4 cards for 1 energy, and this is like you have to evolve to do his ability. So, yep, it's outclassed easily by that Durant, but I don't know. Aggron's a pretty badass Pokemon outside of that, though. If only he was higher on the tier list. in before TR4Qs. Manectric's not a bad card. I don't know. I really want to make some like gimmicky decks and have fun with it. Like I'm building currently a real life deck based on like Weavile and Execute from Plasma Freeze. I'm making a Plasma Freeze type deck because it's cheap to make and it's really fun to play. And I couldn't pull any. I didn't pull. What am I trying to say? I couldn't pull any Deoxys EXs, so I had to order some online, which cost me an arm and a leg, but they're full arts, so obviously they're costing me an arm and a leg, but I like pretty full art cards. Who doesn't, honestly? What do we have here? Terrakion EX. I actually have this card. I have it in full art, and I have it in my real deck. But I've been thinking lately that it's not as good as Landers EX, so I'm trying to pull some of those because I'm making a Lander Stunfisk type deck where it's kind of funny. I just kind of snipe stuff, build some damage, and then I have regular Terrakions with Retaliate. So if you knock them out, I can easily come back and Retaliate for 90 damage. So if I build up enough damage, I can easily snipe you. You know, I could snipe you if you try to retreat, or I can just come in and do a 90 if you already have minimum 90 damage on you. So that's the thing. And this Ninetales people like to use a lot because of the Hex Flame. It does 50 more damage for each special condition. So people like to run that in conjunction with Hypnotoxic Laser to try to bank 120 damage in one attack, plus the extra 10 or 30 if you play Burbank City Gym. You can usually knock out a lot of Pokemon. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting. But so far I've only gotten kind of mediocre pulls. I got that full art Giratina, then a regular Giratina, then a Terrakion EX. I don't know what else I did. I kind of haven't been paying attention. To be honest, I'm just talking about the metagame of cards. But yeah, definitely a thing. But LPs now, since Nintendo's getting really uppity about LPs and copyright infringements and copyright strikes, they've just been doing that to a lot of people who've been posting like LPs of any Nintendo-based game. And I really wanted to do Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I really had I have the game, I have my HD PVR and everything. I have everything ready to go. And I just heard about this recently, and it's really upsetting. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but it's kind of annoying because I wanted to do that. I wanted to have a little bit of fun, and I want you guys to watch and basically play along. Or if you have already beaten the game and you just wanted to watch and see what I do in my perspective, that would have been awesome. I was really hoping to do that, but Nintendo's really being uppity about it, and I really don't know why, because it's not like we're trying to take those, it's not like we're selling that game and calling it our own or something. Like, it's basically just, it's not even like I'm making money off of it because I don't even have that many subscribers, all 60 of you. So, I think that's the last pack. It's kind of whipped a lot of them. Made some decent pulls. I was mostly trying to get those in Molgas anyways, even though I have like 20 of them. But I have the league kinds, so let's get right into Plasma Freeze. Let's see what we can pull in Plasma Freeze. Uh-oh. No heap section, right? Oh my god, the first pack. Not only did we got the Kyurem, we actually got the Latias. What I was talking about, like the Bright Down, you prevent all attack effects, including damage done to this by your Pokemon with abilities. But it has that low 160, and it doesn't really matter, because like I said, Giratina, if he came in to retaliate with Shred, it'd do a 180 weakness, so it'd be dead, regardless of its HP. But So I really don't know why people are knocking on it. Like, it's not a bad card. It does good against the Crobat decks that are out there now, which I like to run. It's actually pretty fun. But that Kyurem is really good for a water colorless. You can start sniping stuff. So looking forward to that. Yeah, look, and we got another back-to-back Kyurems. Look at that. Look at us go. That Frost Spear is what I'm talking about. It does 30 to him, 30 to a bench, and a lot of stuff is weak to water. A lot of stuff are weak to water in the current metagame, so it's not bad. And even if I do a 120 Blizzard Burn, it's not gonna matter because that's a big 120, and I can knock out Landorus EXs, which I'm not too fond of. What is up with these EXs lately? Hello, Tornadoes. I have like 3 of these. Okay, not on here, but I have 2 of these this art form, and then I have a full art one, and that's in my trade binder. Because they're okay for 1 energy, you can get a new hand, or for 4 you can do 60. Up to 180 if you can get 4 plasma energy on it, which is kind of gimmicky, but if you can set it up, it'd be really powerful. I actually want to try that and see what I can do with it. Look at what we have here. Thunderous EX. Dude, that's pretty. It's a pretty card. It's a beautiful card. I really like it because Tornadus EX can't fight this one simply because of he's a weakness to lightning for 1. And 2, Thunderous Noise will be a 1-hit KO if he actually gets 2 lightning and a double colorless. It's not bad. It's a full art card. Hey, it's beautiful. Can't complain. And Shadow Triads are good. They're okay. You get a Team Plasma card from your discard pile into your hand. So if you are running like Team Plasma Ball, Team, special energy for it, like Plasma Energies and stuff, then yeah. So can't really complain too much. I got a reverse hollow or just regular, but Dragonite card. I have that in my trade binder too. It's comes in holographic, but I'm not sure. It didn't show anything on the card. But hey, that's a thing. It's a new card. Oh boy. Ooh, we got another rock guard. 2 of those bad boys. Those things are mean. This card is ridiculous. If you attack this card, if you attack a Pokemon with this card attached to it, you take 60 damage. You take 6 damage counters. So it's really good, especially I like to throw those on my Emolgas. Float Stones are good because Pokemon that it is attached to has no retreat cost. Make something like this it would give that 0 retreat cost, which would be nice. But this card kind of sucks because it has 5 energies for 100 damage. Which there's cards out there doing like 100 damage for like 1 energy or 2 energy or something, factoring in conditions and weaknesses and stuff. So, yo, another super rare max potion. I actually traded for 1, so that's why I didn't have it before. But yeah, that's a beautiful card. It's really hard to get. I'll take that for what it is. And this is within the first 10 packs. Think about that. I got a Ice Spec, a Secret Rare, Full Art card, Latias EX. What kind of world am I living in? It's really funny because when I got my box, the only thing I got was like a Full Art Tornadus, a Full Art Juniper, and a regular Tornadus, and like a Latios. Like none of those are really decent, except for the Juniper. I have those. I like Juniper because it's currently an expensive card. I think it's like $40, 35. It's between 35 and 50 depending on who's buying, who's selling. So, and I have 2 of those currently in real life, so it works. I'm trying to get a playset if I get that lucky. But yeah, this card is interesting because I use this. I'm thinking about using this in my current deck. For 1 darkness energy and 1 colorless, you can do 20 plus 20 for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So if they have a full bench, you're knocking at 120 damage just for 2 energy, which is a pretty intense. And for 100 HP, it's not bad for a basic card. This Chandelure, I've been hearing some kind of decent stuff about. You can search your deck for fire energy and attach it to one of your Pokemon, and you have to put a damage counter on it, which is okay. But I feel like Victini does a better job. Victini EX, because it's not a stage 2, and it gives you 2 energies to one of your bench, which is better. It's a better setup. And this is what I was talking about. Now this one's, I guess the whole card apparently is holographic, but it's supposed to just come in holographic. It's kind of an okay pull, but I can't complain because the first, like 10, 15 packs already got some really amazing stuff. So this Cofagrigus is not bad. It's a stage 1, which is good. It has this Slap of Misfortune card at a 70, and if you flip a coin, you treat it as tails. So it counts for any coin flip. Like if you try to do a Victory Star reroll on with Victinis or a Hypnotoxic Laser or anything, it's gonna be considered tails. You're not gonna be putting them to sleep. You're not gonna get anything. Like if you have an attack that you have to flip coins to do damage with, you're not gonna get them. It's gonna do 0 damage, or you're gonna do the base damage. So, okay. There we go. This Execute is also a thing I've been seeing a lot of. It's because that's why I'm building the deck in real life. It's actually kind of fun. But if this card is in your discard pile, you put it into your hand. So what I like to do is I like to throw them away, and I'll use them for like Ultra Ball or just anything. But there's an also card. If I pull it, I'll show you because it's a rare card. But it's not here. It's actually a Weavile card, and it for like 2 energy, it does. You discard Pokemon cards from your hand, and it does 30 times for each one. So the throwaway 4 of those, you're doing 120 pretty easily. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually looking forward because it's almost complete. I just actually have to get those Deoxys EXs. Ooh, look at that. Gets Deoxys EX. I'll show you. If I actually pull one within the next 60 packs, I'll show you what it does. But basically, it's just like if it's on your bench, or if it's on your bench or just on the field in general, your Plasma Pokemon do 10 extra damage, excluding that card. So you could take that 120 and make it 130 or 140. It depends on it stacks too. So if you have like 4 on your bench, you're doing an extra 40 damage, which is pretty mean. Now this card actually I have in real life as well, and it's really fun. Getsus, your opponent reveals his hand, and he shuffles all item cards into his or her deck. Then you draw a number of cards equal to the number of item cards your opponent shuffled. So let's say you get a Getsus on the first turn. You get the toin costs. So he could be your first supporter. Maybe you don't have the best of hands and you really just want to like draw a couple things, and you'd play him down. Maybe your opponent has a lot of items. Maybe he's running like a big basic deck, so he has a lot of Hypnotoxic Lasers and Ultra Balls and stuff. And basically all those cards would go back into his hands. So not only does he have I don't know, let's just say he, because there's no girls that I played online or in real life. But there is one that goes in my league. She's kind of cool. So, hey, why not? Um, last card. Boom. Ah, nothing good. Um, so basically you just disrupt his entire hand. But it doesn't get rid of the supporters. That kind of sucks. So if you kind of just knock down a lot of their hand, they could just Juniper or something out and get something good. But it really does it's a good first turn card, and it's kind of like a good mid game card too. But it's more of a first turn card. Definitely more of a first turn card. Because if you can disrupt their hand and it gives you really good draw power, and it really cuts back to what they have. So if they only had one starting basic and they had nothing else on the field, and you kind of ruined it so they couldn't get anything, like, oh, I just I can't use my Ultra Ball to get something good on my bench right away. New cards, this will be exciting. Ooh, this is what I was talking about. This Weavile. For, 1 and dark, you can discard as many Pokemon from your hand, does 10 damage times the number of Pokemon, which is nice. And Hail does 10 to each of your opponent's Pokemon. So that includes the bench. It's good for stacking up damage quickly, and it's good. It's just good. I just think it's a good card if you combine it with those executes. So you can start slamming around 120s if you get a handful of them, or you can just start doing 10 to each bench. 10 to the active plus bench. So it's a nice card. I think it's a nice card, and yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what you guys feel about the Pokemon card game. I don't know how you feel in general about this video. Just drop it a like, spread it around a little bit. That way I can potentially reach a crowd that plays this and would like to play. Because I would enjoy that. This is Glaceon. Oh yeah, your Team Plasma Pokemon have 2 less retreat, which is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, 50 to go. I feel like I know this video is going to take forever, and you guys are just going to be really patient with me, which is really awesome if you watch the whole video, and even if you watch half of it, I don't even care. I really just want you to watch the beginning part to understand that I currently don't really have a computer to use. I'm kind of just borrowing this for a little bit, and I can't effectively use this 100% of the time, so I can't always be making videos. So, this Vanillix is okay. 60 times the number of heads, so if you have like 4 watered energy, you can do up to 240. 3's good. You can victory star roll it if you need to. But yeah, so I can't really effectively make videos right now, and I can't really upload on more of a set schedule. If I get a chance, if I can get a game in, I'll record it and maybe I'll upload it just to kind of keep my uploading a little bit more consistent, because I know I've kind of dropped off the face of the planet for like 6 months or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've been kind of bugging Chofu about uploading our battle. He knows all about that. He's just not feeling real enough to post it. It's okay. But this Staraptor is kind of funny. For 4 colorless, you can shuffle. Your opponent shuffles the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it to his or her deck. So, if you can survive enough attacks to get the active plus whatever's on his bench into his deck again, you basically win, because he has nothing active and nothing on the bench. Kind of funny. But I have no idea. But yeah, I'm trying to get, more battles, more everything done. I'm trying to play more games, just try to get LPs done, which is really crappy. Currently, my current now that Nintendo's kind of like, fuck you everybody with your LPs, I'm going to copyright strike you and ruin your account. I think it's just that you have to be partnered with somebody in order to really upload LPs without getting strikes. Ooh. Hello, beautiful. Hello. I have 2 of these online and in real life. But until I can really safely upload LPs of like Paper Mario or something Nintendo related, I have to avoid that. So any other game suggestions for playthroughs would be recommended. I would recommend you guys give me some ideas, and I'd be more than happy to do that. I'm actually going to get a 3DS with recording capabilities soon, because X and Y are coming out, and really on launch day, if I can get my computer up and running by then and I can get stuff recorded, I want to do a Pokemon Y walkthrough, because that's the version I'm getting, and whoever says it's not the best version is wrong, and you should feel bad. So don't get X version. Get Y because Evatel and the box art looks fucking awesome. I don't know why. Like I'm a huge fan like simple designs, and they just really took a simple design and just made it good, made it appealing. The black and red scheme just it appeals to me. It's just my kind of color scheme because I'm kind of weird like that. But really looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are as well. I'm really looking forward to that metagame. Like honestly, with the 3D models and the interactive cameras, I don't know if it's interactive if you can really freely control it, but they give the camera a better flow through the battle. It makes it more actiony. It just makes it more fun. And with the 3D, the 3D models and everything, I'm really, I would feel more obligated to play different tiers after they figure out like a tier list and everything. But really, I want to open my Horizon. I do play like underused. I love underused. I love underused. Um, Rarely used and stuff like that is okay. I like to play a little bit RU, a little bit, but it's mostly overused, underused tiers, and Uber tiers, which I like to play. I think they're overused is obviously because it's a standard meta game. If you are playing competitively, you might as well get used to seeing that all the time. And I pulled a life dew, which is really good because if you get knocked out by an opponent, your opponent takes one fewer prize card. Good if you have EXs, big basics. I saw somebody use that with Darkrai, which is okay. It's actually really good because if you get revenge, retaliate KO, whatever it is. Got some more Weaviles, which is good. I think I might need one more copy. If I can pull that in 33 packs, I think I could call that successful. Ooh, Reshiram. And a Heatran EX, which I think looks really cool. I like that design. But, and I do say but, and I said that really loud. This attack's only good if you can control special conditions. Now, like if you got hypnotoxic lasered and you can attack through sleep somehow, you could do 180 damage, which is really good for 3 energy. You can basically kill any EX in the metagame, barring a Crystal Walls Black Urim. But who runs that, right? Yeah. Dynamite Press is good because if you can do a Heat Boiler and have a Plasma Energy plus the 3 energy, like else plus the 3 more it costs. I had a full art one, but I traded it. But I don't because I really don't like the card, but I like the card. If that makes sense. You could do like 60, and then you can come back and do 140, which would it'd be 200 damage, which is good. You can KO a lot of things, but it would take It would take 2 turns to KO it. When you might as well just be like 2 dynamite presses, you're dead. But let's say you did 60, for Heat Boiler, and then you get another energy to attach, so you can do dynamite press. Yeah, it's a guaranteed KO on a lot of things. But it's kind of gimmicky. It's not. You can't control special conditions in your favor. It's not like you can just be like, oh, I hypnotoxin myself, and I'm allowed to attack through sleep. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Or else it'd be very fun. It'd be a very good card. And we got Miltank. I like this actually. Because, for 2 energy, you can heal all the damage from one Pokemon and then discard all energy attached to this Pokemon. So, if you can, double colorless, heal, switch out, heal something that was really good that you'd rather keep alive, it'd be good. And the new Reshiram and Zekroms are okay. It just does 80 plus 40 for another Reshiram or Reshiram or Zekrom, vice versa in play. I guess it's okay. But yeah. I don't know. What your opinion. Ooh, hello, beautiful. What your opinion is on Plasma Freeze set? I kind of like it. I do like the amount of full arts / secret rares you can get through it. Like you saw that gold potion earlier, which is amazing. And this full art Latias is also amazing. because it's full art. That's all that matters. Um, yeah. This is kind of a crappy pack, but this card right here, I've seen a lot of these. Frozen Cities. Whenever you're any player, it could be you, it could backfire, but don't let it backfire on you. Whenever you, sorry, my throat's kind of allergies and stuff, but whenever a player attaches energy to his or her Pokemon, if it's not Team Plasma, I know you guys can read this, but I'm kind of like derping and reading it out loud. Put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So if you run a Plasma deck, it's good. It's a good stadium card. It gets rid of Burbank City gyms, so you decrease the amount of damage you're taking. And that counts for 2 per energy. So if you play a double colorless, you take 40 damage. I learned that out the hard way, and it kind of sucked ass. Not bad, not bad. New cards, new cards, new cards. Boom! X Scissor 30 plus 40 if you get a heads, and heal 20 from each of your Pokemon that has any energy attached to it. That's not bad, but at stage 2, it's kind of not worth it. So I'm kind of like running out of things to talk about because I kind of just really wanted to catch you guys up and kind of just see what's going on, what you guys want to do. But I got an Umbreon, which is good because all your Team Plasma Pokemon gets 20 HP more. Basically a built-in giant cape for all Plasma Pokemon. This is kind of a meh card. So it's basically like a catcher, and it does 40 damage to it, but it's stage 2, not really worth it. The Obsidian Fang, I gotta stop doing that because it's gonna annoy you guys. I have a bunch of code cards that are redeemed, that's why I have all these packs. That's why I had like basically 130. Obsidian Fang does 80, but you discard all tools attached to defending Pokemon before. Even though you can only have 1 tool attached. Don't understand tools. Must be hinting at something else. Maybe there's another Pokemon coming out in a new set that allows multiples of tools. Maybe. We'll see. Kingdra's actually a good card. I think it can do well in conjunction with Blastoises. Because say you deluge a bunch of energy and you lose it all because it gets KO'd, and you bring in Kingdra, and you can just Dragon Vortex. I think he's going to do well with Black Kyurem EX. I think he'll do well. Because if you do enough like Black Ballistas and stuff, you can just get rid of those water and electric energies, put them into your discard pile. If you waste enough energy, you could bring Kingdra in later, or switch out, whatever you do, and then you can just Dragon Vortex for all that damage and put them back into your deck. So it keeps your energy good. Yeah, it keeps your keeps your energy supply good in your deck, so you don't run out of energy. It comes in handy. It's kind of, I don't really know. I haven't seen any good competitive use for it yet. But the Tri-Bullet thing is also good because it's just like Registeel EX, but for 1 energy. And yep, not bad. Okay, automatically open the next pack. Boop. See what I get. Kind of crap, kind of whiffed that pack, but I can't complain. A lot of these packs have been getting a lot of good stuff. And what's going on? Okay, so like, please load this. Because I get a lot of heap section errors. I don't really say a lot, but I do get them occasionally. And it happens from time to time. Hey, look, I got a holographic Frozen City. But it's happened to me a few times. I'm not really looking for anything particular. I guess Deoxys EX would be anything. And hopefully within 20 packs I can pull at least 1. If I can get 2, that'd be beautiful. And 3 would just be uncanny, and I'd probably shit my pants. And I was really want to build decks. If you guys have deck ideas, you want to see me try something really funny, kind of gimmicky, let me know, because I would definitely be willing to take your ideas. I just really build a lot of tier 1 stuff. Really high competitive use. Like I have a Crobat deck right now and a Kling Kling deck, and I'm probably gonna build a Plasma deck soon. Maybe revolving around that Tornado CX that I showed you guys earlier. That'd be interesting. So I feel like if I can get plenty of like Colress machines or something, just like even just one Plasma Energy can let it 2-hit KO a lot of stuff. But I guess Revenge killed by Thunderous EX. If I'm sorry, I'm stretching. If it gets a Thunderous Noise ready to go, I feel like its attacks could have been better. Like dump your hand into your deck and then draw 6 was okay. If you really need a new hand, if you need a new refresher, like if you just kind of just blow your hand out in the first turn, which I do sometimes if I get a good hand. But it's not normally the case. I got 2 Bisharps in one pack. One of them was rare. And I don't get that one because it has an attack that does 80 plus 40 if it's a Dragon type Pokemon. Kind of gimmicky. Kind of funny. I don't know. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh wow, I don't know if you noticed this, but I have 2 more booster credits. I can get something. Not really a big deal to me. But honestly, this RNG is kind of nice to me today. If only RNG existed in real life and it would give me stuff that I want. I buy boxes. Because boxes are only like $100. I can afford that normally. But I am putting money away on the side for my computer. I don't want all of you guys, like, if any of you do throw money my way, 1, thank you very much. I appreciate that to the fullest extent. And 2, hello, Deoxys. Hello, Deoxys EX. This is what I was talking about. Well, I didn't get the regular one, which is kind of weird. I got the full art one. Can't complain. I'm getting 3 of these in the mail soon. Monday, maybe. This is Saturday I'm recording, but Monday. And like it's a Power Connect, your team Plasma Pokemon, excluding, does 10 more damage to the active before applying weakness and resistance. Which really doesn't, oh yeah, which is good, because if we go 30 to 60 on weakness, it just do 70, and 7 to do 40, 80 by weakness, so which is kind of good. And Helix Force is 30 plus 30 for each energy attached to the defending Pokemon if it has a Plasma Energy. Yeah, I'm probably going to build this. I'm probably going to throw blend energies in. I don't know, my deck structure is really kind of weird right now in real life. Because I'm going to throw these in, like 2 of these just to do 20 extra damage. Because that scores a lot of chaos on like big basics like that, like Kyurems and Terrakions and stuff. Because they have base 130, so I don't want to hit that magic number. I don't want to hit either 130. Ew. Ew, Abiotic, I'm so sorry. Ew. I sound like I'm trying to eat something and talk at the same time. But it really hits a magic number. Like 120 is a magic number that doesn't kill those things, which really sucks. And with Team Plasma Ball, I can get Deoxys EX into my bench right away and start hitting like 130s. Providing that I do have the optimal setup going on for me. So yeah, that was a beautiful pull. I wish I could have got that in real life at some point. I got 2 sneezes in the same pack. That's kind of booty. Because like when I open packs in real life, I do the card trick where I take the back 3, and then the 2 that come after that are the rare and the random. So I'll move those to the back so I can save the rares for last, which is really nice. It's kind of a surprise. It's got a good surprise factor. It's good. But I can tell, you guys can do this too. If you open a pack from the back, if you want to do that trick, just take, count 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and the 2 that you counted put on top of the 3 stack you just grabbed. Hey, look, got another rock card. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. And you put that card on the back, and if you touch the card, you feel the texture of it. You can tell if it's a full art, if it's an EX, or if it's just a regular rare. Most EXs nowadays, they come with a thumbnail, like a thumbprint texture. So it's kind of rigid. So if you feel a card and it feels kind of rigid and it covers all, like pretty much the center of the card, you know, anywhere in the card, it's rigid. It's a full art card, which that's how I could tell when I got my Tornadoes and Professor Juniper, because I don't feel like looking at the cards like right away. I don't feel like just shuffling them like, oh, look at this. I kind of just like to feel it and see what I got, so I can build the suspense. Like, oh, I got a full art card. I wonder what it is. Or, ooh, I got a secret rare. Ooh, I got a EX card. EX cards, the regular EX cards, because EX cards come in regular and full art most of the time. Damn, back-to-back ace specs. Look at that. I can't even complain right now. I really can't. This is like the best pulls I've ever gotten on TCG Online. Well, I did get a Black Charizard and Plasma Storm within like 15 packs. I wish I could have recorded that, because then you guys would have saw some cool shit. I actually traded that to my friend because he loves Charmeleon, Charizard, Charmander line. Like, he doesn't really care about the whole competitive aspect of it, but he does love the card. And look, oh my god, I got 2 within 20. I'm so happy about that. Okay, I can't. Oh my, I love this right now. Last pack. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Full art card? Full art? Ace spec? They're new cards. Wow, back-to-back EXs, Latios. Really good pulls. I think that was the best pulls I've gotten in a long time. Just recently in real life, I actually got I got 8 Boundary Cross packs, 8 of them, just 8 packs, because I was like, I have a little bit of money, I'll buy 8 packs. And I got the first pack was okay, and then I got back-to-back EXs, which is Black and White Kyurem, which are okay. And then I got an Ace spec Gold Potion, and then like an Ace spec like Crystal Edge, I guess it's for White Kyurem, kind of booty. But you know, the rarity of the cards, you know, 50% of those cards were rare, like really rare and hard to pull. And I got them. I was like, I can't complain. Like, if I got the whole box at that store, I probably would have got fucking awesome. Oh, look at that. Awesome pulls and everything. So, yeah. So, looks like we got a heap section here at the end of it. So, I'll end the video here. Leave a comment. You know, if you, like I said, I said this like a million times and I can't express this enough. If you really are generous enough to donate even $1 to this fund I have, this fundraiser I want to start, let me know. I really want to get this. I think my goal I really want to try for would be like $500 to $600, because I want to go halfsies on it. You know, I don't want you guys to pay for all of it. I feel like if you do half of it, I'll do half of it, and I want to give back to you for it. You know, not only will I be uploading videos more frequently of any kind of video, you know, I'll do my LPs and I will do, you know, just LPs, competitive battles whenever I get them. Anything. Like, I really want to get this stuff off the ground, and I'm kind of just dragging my feet on it. I'm kind of just like trying to find any way possible to do it in my spare time while I can. I'll try to keep you updated as much as I can. And I really want you guys, you know, help me out here. If you could, if you are willing to, that would be amazing. I don't want to beg. I feel like I should be working on it my own, but I feel like at this rate I'm not going to be able to, because I'm buying cards for one, obviously. Which you know, after these boxes and I get my deoxys, after all this card stuff come in the mail, I'm not gonna be doing any more buying of the sort. Like, I'm gonna build my decks. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 decks built after this, and I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be solid for playing, and that's it. Like, the rest is just gonna start going for my computer. So, if you want to, like I said, leave a comment, send me a message, send me anything. I will give you all the information you need to help me. And if you are a big donor, like, I wouldn't say, I don't think any of you would do this, but say you give me like $50, like, I will send you a fucking full art Juniper card. I don't care I don't know what it is, I'll send, but I have stuff. You know, if you want a copy of Bioshock, and you know, Bioshock Infinite, I don't play it really, but because I beat the crap out of it, you know, 1999 mode and everything. It's fucking intense. But I beat it, you know, a game, a Pokemon card, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I really want to sell my deck. Like, I think I think if someone donates like $100, I'll give them my whole Yu-Gi-Oh deck. That deck is fucking good. It's like tier 2 now, but it used to be tier 1. It's a plant deck, Black Rose Dragons and stuff like that. Stardust Dragon, Blue Rose Dragon first edition with that card itself is worth $40. um just something like anything, any amount, like at least $1, guys. Like, don't give me a penny, because I'm trying to get this stuff done. I'm really serious about this, and I want you guys to be as serious too. If you want to see more of me, more uploads of from me, sorry, anything from me in general, please just be willing to help me out here. If you want to throw any, like, $1 helps. Just really $1 helps. You see that on commercials, you see that anywhere, but it's really true. But in my case, it's better because it actually does something. Unlike the TV commercials where they're like, "Oh, $1 feeds a family." No, bro. $1 can't even buy you a fucking Big Mac. It can't buy you a goddamn cheeseburger anymore. Good luck. Um, yeah. That, and I'm gonna get this 3DS done. I'm actually going to get probably another 3DS because I have mine right now, but I would like another one because if I get the screen recording thing done, it voids warranty and I won't be able to replace it if something happens to it. Which, I mean, obviously it wouldn't because I take really good care of my electronics. But yeah, I want to make sure that I have a spare 3DS. Should this one do something like blow up, spontaneously combust into flames while recording my Pokemon X/Y LP at some point, which I want to do. But yeah. So yeah, drop a like, drop a comment, spread the word. If you have friends of friends, helping a stranger, whatever, I'll give back to the community. I will shout you out in my videos. I will personally write you a letter, mail it to your house. Whatever it is that you want from me, I will do it. So I'm going to stop the recording now because I feel like I've rambled on for far too long. I've gotten really beautiful pulls, as you've seen, full art Deoxys, regular Deoxys, 4 art Latias, couple Rock Guard specs. I'll trade some of that stuff. I won't really trade the Deoxys because I do need them. If I get more than one copy, I will trade them. But for now, I do need at least those two. Anything. I'll trade whatever. Like, offer me stuff. I'm really lenient when it comes to trades because I hate people on, like, look down here. Like, just read the, I don't know even know if you were reading the chat box the entire time. Whatever you were doing. But people trade you some booty ass trades. Like, they only want pack codes because they're too poor to go buy them themselves. Which you can even buy pack codes for like 50 cents each online, which is relatively cheap. You can get like 100 of them is $50. But I don't really care. If I want to spend money, I actually buy real cards because I like the card game in real life, and I do go to a TCG league in my town. So if you guys do live in like South Bend, Mishawaka, Elkhart, LaPorte, Michiana area, Niles, wherever, Dowagiac. If you live in this area, let me know. I'll give you the information, the time it is, when to show up. It's actually a good sized crowd. People do bring trade binders and stuff, so you can get stuff for your deck if you are missing something. Blah blah blah. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know. But yeah, one, help me, please. I would really like it. Now I'm just practically begging. But I would really appreciate it if you did help me get this computer built from the ground. It's probably going to be custom built because I hate factory stuff because they just break down after a year. So yeah, I'd feel like I would want mine to where I can expand, upgrade, tune, and refine should it be needed. And I can take care of my own stuff because I'm better at that than factory stuff. So clearing my throat because I've been talking for like probably 30 minutes. But yeah, please drop a like, please spread the word, please share this, please post it on your Facebook, tweet it, whatever you want to do with it. I would really appreciate it. For one, I will give back. I go 50% on everything. Relationships, which I don't have one. Anything like. And if you want to play TCGO, please shoot me a friend request. I will accept it. I will play you. Send me a private message. We can get it set up. That'd be fun. because I'm going to start building a couple more decks soon. So take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I'll try to get it up as soon as I can. If I get lucky, I'll probably do it Tuesday. But yeah, this is Nick, and I am signing out because there's too many heap sections in this goddamn video. Bye.